The Texans fall down to 0-3, losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers 28-21 in a second half where this offense looked as anemic as it looked all season. 0-3, man. I think this is an 0-3 hole that the Texans are not going to climb out of. And it starts with the running game, man. For you to expect your defense to hold a team who has a great running game all 4 quarters, it's ludicrous. It is so frustrating to know that it's not the rookie defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver who's costing you these games, but it's the head coach, 7-year head coach of the Houston Texans, who still doesn't understand football, still doesn't understand this team, and still doesn't understand Deshaun Watson. When your quarterback is on fire and completing every single pass, and what you decide to do is in the second half, I'm going to run. Look, by the first half, you should have known if your offensive line is not creating holes, if their defense is holding your running game, start running in other ways. Throw to David Johnson, for God's sake. I only saw one throw to David Johnson to the outside. Why don't we ever go back to the things that work? I don't understand it. It's like he overthinks himself. Like he out-geniuses himself because he's like, oh no, they're on to me. They're going to know this is coming. No, man. If something is working, you're going to continue to do it. AKA, look at what the Steelers did to you in the second half. What works for the Steelers? Their offensive line works. Their pass rushing works. Their running backs work. And that is what they went back to. Us, now, we complicate things. We try to outsmart everyone. And this is where you find yourself. In an 0-3 hole that you're not going to climb up, because I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to hold the Vikings remotely close to how you were able to hold the Steelers this particular game. They have a hell of a scheme when it comes to running the ball. This team already looks as defeated as you could ever look for. There's no leadership. There's no fire. There's no one who is willing to really reach down there from the pit and drag you the fuck back up. There is no one on this team that's going to be able to do that. And Deshaun Watson, as talented as he is, if you don't give him enough time, you're not going to get any results. Why we weren't able to help him pass block with the running backs in the second half or with the tight ends it blows my fucking mind, bro. If you notice that Deshaun Watson was able to make throws with time in the pocket, and in the second half, not only do you get away from throwing and getting in a rhythm with your offense, but you start running the ball. Like if you're trying to hold a 21 lead for 2 quarters, like I don't get O'Brien. And at this point, bro, like, does it matter if you keep him the rest of the season or you let him go now? Like, does Cornell make you any better as an interim coach? Like, does that happen? Like, I don't even know what to tell you guys. Like, I don't know, man. It is so frustrating, bro. It is so frustrating. Like, you could talk about the pick. You could talk about Deshaun Watson throwing that ball, but to me, that's like a punt in a 20-yard line. Whether he throws that away or not, he's the one who received the hit. Like, you know, it's on him if he wants to take those hits or not. At the end of the day, the dude's trying to make a play, and, like, you waited 3 drives. The defense held the Steelers to no points for 3 drives in the second half, and your offense run after run after run after run. Like, bro, what else can I tell you? Like, a kid playing Madden for the first time can probably dial up better plays than that. Like, when you look back at O'Brien's last play caller, Godsey, even Godsey had better play calling than Tim Kelly. Tim Kelly, to me, is the weakest, most puppet-looking ass person I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, dude, a running game is not working, my guy. Why do you continue to do that? I don't fucking get it, bro. You saw what Deshaun Watson was able to do with a minute on the clock before you went into the half. And what do? Come out, fucking let's establish the run. No, you can't establish a run in the third quarter, bro. It's not, if it's not established by then, it's not getting established anytime soon. Man, Titus Howard, I told you Titus Howard was not going to be able to hold TJ Watt all game. Like, that was a given. I didn't see much action on the left side. I don't know, man. It's not going to get any better, man. You're playing the Vikings next week. You're playing at home. I feel bad for anybody who's buying a ticket to watch that game. It's tough, man. They're about to go 0-4. And holding people back because you want to make statements like holding Ross Blacklock back, not allowing Jonathan Grenard to get snaps in there to become better and understand stuff. Like, it's just stupid. Like, all this shit has gotten to its tipping point. Like, what else can you do? I said it last week after the Ravens loss. O'Brien has ran out of ideas. His fucking ship has sailed, bro. It sailed the day you fucking allowed the Chiefs to come back on you the way they did in the playoffs. That fucking second that whistle was blown after that game, I'd have gone in there and fired the dude. It is fucking ridiculous, bro. And now, the frustrating part about it is you have this enigma around the team as to who's going to come in here. Who's going to come in here next season, because you don't got a first round pick. You don't have a second round pick. So you expect the next head coach to, first of all, deal with this fucking salary cap issue, one, and then two, not have the capacity to get any talent in the first or second round because you don't have any fucking picks for it. Like, bro, O'Brien has fucked his organization beyond what you can even fucking imagine, and the shit is not even funny anymore. It's Sunday, you guys. I am signing out. We'll see if we post anything tomorrow. There's not really much to review, to be honest. That second half was just fucking ridiculous. The defense held on to the last fucking straw, and this offense looked as anemic as that fucking play call and all those plays on that fucking chart. I don't fucking get it. I really don't. Anyways, you know what it is every day, baby. It is H-Time. Let's get it.